There are prayers that ask, and there are prayers that reveal. Most people ask for blessings, but few are willing to show their true inner condition to the Holy Spirit. As Billy Graham once said, God doesn't bless disguises. And the most dangerous disguise isn't the one we wear in public, it's the one we hold before God. C.S. Lewis compared the Holy Spirit to light that exposes the dust in a room. Not to shame it, but to transform it. What you don't bring into the light cannot be healed. That's why so many ask for great things and receive nothing, because hidden cracks would sabotage the very blessing they're asking for. This message is not about asking for more. It's about surrendering what's been hidden. What you've never spoken, the Spirit already sees. But He waits for you to say it, because healing begins the moment you confess what you haven't even found words for. Many people ask God for something great, without realizing they don't yet have the inner structure to hold it. This isn't punishment, it's mercy. Billy Graham said God doesn't withhold out of anger, but delays out of love. The Holy Spirit will not give you something that will break you. Your brain naturally rejects what contradicts your self-image. If deep down you feel unworthy, you'll sabotage every answer you receive. You'll delay it, minimize it, or lose it. Asking without being aligned is like tuning in to the wrong frequency and expecting to hear the right station. It's not just about wanting more, it's about becoming more. Because what you ask for can't fill you, unless you're ready to carry it without breaking. Otherwise, the request becomes a weight, not a blessing. The Holy Spirit doesn't respond to performance. He responds to truth. A simple phrase like, Holy Spirit, I don't know how to carry this, but I want to be shaped, is more powerful than hours of practiced prayers. God isn't drawn to perfection. He is drawn to surrender. Real intimacy with God doesn't begin with control. It begins with vulnerability. With honesty. Like Jesus in Gethsemane, if possible, take this cup, but let your will be done. The greatest power often begins with the simplest confession, I'm confused. I'm tired. I need help. Neurotheology studies show that spiritual vulnerability activates healing pathways in the brain. Opening up to the Spirit is not only spiritual, it is deeply neurological. And when you stop hiding, the Spirit begins building. In the space where you feel weakest, something new is born. There is a simple way to realign your heart with heaven. First, name the area where you long for something big. Second, confess the fear, guilt, or lie that still lives inside you about that desire. Third, declare your willingness to be changed before you are blessed. This process doesn't just lead to answered prayer. It prepares you to sustain the answer. You become the vessel that can carry the very thing you asked for. As Jesus said, you can't pour new wine into old wineskins. The Holy Spirit doesn't just want to bless you, He wants to build you. Prayer stops being about persuading God. It becomes about allowing Him to transform you. Because when your inner structure shifts, everything around you begins to respond differently. The blessing finds a home. The Holy Spirit is not a delivery service for miracles. He's the architect of transformation. Billy Graham said the Holy Spirit is not a luxury, it's an absolute necessity. And that necessity is not about praying louder. It's about opening deeper. Padre Pio said the Spirit searches us with love, but shapes us with fire. And fire doesn't just illuminate, it burns away what no longer belongs. Don't tell the Spirit what you want to receive. Tell Him what you're still afraid to let go of. Great promises require great inner space. And that space only opens when you surrender. The prayer that unlocks the miracle isn't the one that impresses, it's the one that tells the truth. The one who exposes himself to the Spirit is the one who will be lifted by Him.